Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, we will learn about class methods and static methods as discussed in previous videos. To recap, an object is an instance of a class. A class is a combination of data attributes and methods, and underscore init underscore is the constructor. Normal instance methods take self as the first argument, but class methods and static methods do not take that. A class method takes a class name as an argument, while static methods do not take any default argument, but you can supply an arbitrary number of arguments to both of them. Now let's see class methods in action. To help understand the concept of class methods, I have a class counter with the class level attribute num of instances equal to 0. In the constructor, we increase it by 1, and the class method prints the number of instances by operating on the name of the class which it gets from the object on which the method is invoked. So let's first comment out the class counter to see this in action. So I have this x is equal to counter. So I create one object. Number of instances will be 1 here. Then I say y, then number of instances will be 2, and then z, number of instances will be 3. Note that even though I invoke it on x, the count will be the same. For example, instead of x, you can invoke it on y or z. It will be the same because it's a class level attribute, so that value will be printed. Okay. So once the number of instances is updated, it gets updated for the entire class rather than for the object. So let's see this in action. Python space class 2.py. So you see x gives 1, then y gives 1, 2, and then xyz all give 3. So this is how a class method works. Now let's take a look at class counter 2. In this case, by the way, I forgot to mention, uh, the decorator at the rate class method is necessary to make a method class method, and static method decorator is used to make a method static method. In this case, it does not get the class name, so it uses the class name from the scope of count2 or a class name. So it will behave the same way as the first one by printing 1, 2, 3, but the difference is that it does not receive any argument self or CLS, though you are free to pass any arguments here. So let's see how it works. So it prints the same argument. So you can use class methods and static methods as per their semantics. Depending on the situation, you may want to use a class method or a static method. Or if you want to pass arguments, you can pass arguments to these methods also. So there is not much else to these two things. These are very simple. And if you have found this video useful, then please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. In the next video, we will look at operator overloading of classes, which is quite interesting a topic. Thanks for watching the video. Happy programming.